Welcome to the Knakal News Network. The Knakal News Network is brought to you by Massey Knakal Realty Services, New York's #1 building sales firm.
Hi, I'm John Hageman, Sales Team Manager for Massey Knakal. Welcome to the Knakal News Network. Today I'm here with Bob Knakal, Chairman of Massey Knakal, and we're here to talk about the 2014 investment sales market. So Bob, 2013 finished with a bang. Tell us what we're going to see in 2014.
To really understand the investment sales market in the city, Hags, I think we need to look back on a little perspective. Let's go back to 2007, right? $63 billion in sales, over 5,000 properties sold in the city. That dropped precipitously in 2009. Then it's been building back up, and in 2012 we had about $41 billion in sales, over 4,000 properties sold. It was a great year by all accounts, fueled mainly by the capital gains tax impact, which created additional supply of available properties. So because of this capital gains tax impact, we fully expected that 2013 was going to be a year in which the dollar volume of sales would probably not go up much, maybe be identical to what it was in 2012, but that in 2013 the number of properties sold would decline. So the question is, what are we looking at for 2014? And there are a number of things that could impact the market. One of the things that has been noticeable is that values in the city have gone up tremendously. We're at all-time peaks for every type of property.
Bob, what's the cause of that?
Well, mainly it's been because of the supply constraint. There are more buyers fighting over fewer properties, and then also the fact that rates of return on other investments are so low that it makes real estate look relatively attractive. So for these reasons, there's been a tremendous amount of capital flowing into the market, exerting upward pressure on prices. But what we haven't seen is that, the things that I just mentioned that are creating this upward pressure on values are not enhancements in underlying fundamentals. So one of the things that we think we're going to see in 2014 is a tremendous increase in the underlying fundamentals. In fact, we believe that 2014 could be one of the best years.
2014 could be the best year. What do you think that's going to look like in terms of volume or number of properties selling?
Well, I don't know it'll be the best year because I think it's going to be tough to top the numbers we saw in 2007. But I think clearly there is room on the volume side for tremendous increases over last year, and that's both in terms of the number of properties sold and the dollar volume.
Bob, a lot of people are talking about the potential political implications of the new administration coming into the city. What do you think that is going to play a role in and on the numbers in 2014?
And you mentioned the local political climate. I think it's important to talk about politics from two perspectives. One is the national perspective. And on a federal level, we don't expect there to be anything too noteworthy going on in 2014 because we're in an election year. Midterm elections are coming up in November.
Well, what about on the local level?
Well, on a local level, the impact could be more dramatic. We've had the mayor indicate that he wants significant changes to our housing policy. So DHCR changes could impact multifamily housing very significantly. Also to the extent that budget holes need to be closed, real estate taxes could go up significantly. So those are two things that we're very concerned about on the local front. But I think that all things considered, 2014 is looking like it could be an outstanding year. In summary, we expect 2014 to be a fantastic year in New York City's investment sales market. The momentum that began in the second half of 2013 will continue. We expect enhancement in fundamentals to continue to exert upward pressure on values and the volume of sales to pick up substantially.
Thank you for joining us today. Tune in next week for another installment on the Knakal News Network.